Alright, fire signs, your perspective could be changing either on a person, a situation, or just in general. It's like you're not trying to fuss or fight or push, put, like it's a struggle to get to anything. It's like, you know what, that's not where I am in my life. I got Moment for Life by Nicki Minaj and Drake playing. There also could be something exciting happening you wish you can kind of like freeze time. There also could be some type of tragedy. I'm going to call it what it is. Call it what I feel. There could be some type of tragedy and you're kind of like, damn, I wish I could just freeze time before things get worse or before something happens or something to that nature. You could be seeing 888. Something about the 4th, the 8th, the 9th, the 18th. Or somebody that was born on those days. This could be in April or this could be in September. September, 11 is November, or August. 8 is August. 4 is Aries, and 4 is April. Okay. Alright, what's going on for fire signs? So you may feel like something or someone is not the one, or just something is just not working, okay? If you had a question, the answer is yes. You feel like you want to go play Smile Embrace, but there's something that's holding you back. It could be yourself and or a situation that you just feel like is not working. Somebody is waiting on you to say something, make a first move, reply about something. They're waiting on you to comment about something. They're going to wait for you to break the ice about something. Somebody could be about to lose their job, for sure. But it's also giving a taunting factor to it. I don't know if you maybe was trying to do this to someone else and so that way they couldn't go and have a good time, and maybe it's circling back. If not, just be on the heads up that you may lose your job, okay? Somebody definitely may block you, or you may have to block someone soon, whether this is like physically and you're like trying to hold somebody back, hopefully they don't get physical, or it could just be like, you know what, I'm done with this person, I just cannot anymore, okay? There's something that you do need to keep going, okay? Especially if this is about you like getting up, get moving, taking your power back, taking your energy back, deciding you want to do something for yourself, do so. There's an appointment you do not need to be late to, okay? Even if this is, okay, it could be about your money, or this could be for your job. So if there's a meeting or something that's going on at work, make sure you are on time, especially because it's like you're about to lose your job and this could rely on it. There is success out here, but again, there is some type of announcement. So, you know, just take it how it resonates. But it seems like overall there's some type of happiness, so as long as you keep going, you should be fine. When it comes to you about to lose your job, this definitely could be a fire sign. Now, if you get fired from a corporate job, this does seem like you will get like a large sum of money, whether this is like you have 401k, or this is like they're giving you a severance package. If this is somebody like, oh, well, you own a suite here or something like that, but we got to evict you from the suite, then they're going to give you some type of money back, and maybe get a deposit back or just something like that. So it's like, okay, well, you just figure out what you're going to do from here, but this is it. So you're going to have to take action to save and or hold back on your spending in order for you to figure out what's next or what your new idea and or business is. But I feel like there is something that's going to be practical for you. Okay. Again, somebody may be blocking you, or you may be blocking someone. And hopefully they're not trying to block your finances, or someone may have caused a blockage to your finances. But it seems like you're going to... you may block someone, you may be holding back from someone, and you're like, you know what, it's just time for me to heal. And this could be someone in your family. At one point you thought that they were being practical, and you're realizing that's not the situation, especially if this is a male under 40. You also could be trying to figure out what action to take when it comes to your family. Okay, maybe you feel like, okay, well, one of my siblings or one of my children or somebody holds back from me, and you're trying to figure out what's the next practical steps in order for you guys to pick up this relationship, make sure that it's healing, make sure that you guys feel like, okay, things are consistent. Okay, so take it how it resonates. If this is about your job and you losing your job, your manager or whoever is trying to save some type of money, or they're trying to make cutbacks, and they feel like as long as you've been with the team, like they're okay, you are a part of the family, but they got to be practical, and it's time for some type of change to happen, or you know they're making some type of move. Okay, so it may be you that's losing your job. Okay, when it comes to block them or they blocked you for fire signs, this could definitely be somebody of the past, or somebody that you've had a lot of memories with. This could be also a friend. Okay, this person either blocked you, blocked you block them or you need to, okay? But this also could be somebody of your past. If this is not somebody that you just known for a while or since they were a child now, this could also be a past friend. Maybe you see them being practical, or maybe they see you being practical. They're watching you take some type of action and get results, or something that you were innovating or trying to create, some type of new concept. And maybe they feel like, okay, well, I didn't protect your feelings, or there was some type of flaws in this relationship that I was overlooking. It was toxic, and maybe they're trying to recover from this. If this is, it's like they're also recovering from somebody that they were dealing with, for sure. And that helped them get clarity on like where they stand when it comes to you, especially if this was a friend, right? So it's like, okay, well, I learned about my partner or my child's father, or I learned about whoever I was dealing with and how they were moving. So let me think about how I was moving when it comes to my friendships, or people that I wanted around me now that I don't have support, essentially. Somebody also wants to recover from some like lies that they were telling. They could have been either talking about your sex life, talking about some type of like substance abuse, overspending, or just judging you by whatever it is that you was going on at your point in time. Maybe that you were using as a way to recover. Now they have some type of clarity. They feel like now you have some type of strength, or you were able to get through a rough time in your life, and they see you very strong now. And they maybe want to move forward with like the desire to like, okay, can we progress? Let's figure out what happens next. But I feel like you're gonna see this person as still strategic, and that they got many options, and they're coming towards you at the worst time for them, and you're gonna walk away. Okay, maybe you feel like you've already got away from a lot of people. You cut a lot of people off that was strategic, or that was trauma bonds, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, I have the clarity now that I can do things on my own, and or with people that are good for me. And you're looking for any type of like, you know, any type of confusion that comes toward you, you're gonna trust your intuition and go the opposite way. Absolutely. Okay. So it seemed like you did the blocking, or they blocked you. Either way, whoever blocked the person, they standing on business, and then the other person is like, okay, I see you, I can only support you from the back, I can only like, you know, shout out to you from afar kind of situation. All right, who wants to make the first move? Who wants you to make the first move? I got Pick Up Your Feelings by Jasmine Sullivan. Okay, Leo, it could be you. So if you're waiting on someone, especially if this is if you're a masculine Leo and you're waiting on a feminine, whether doesn't matter what sign, but it could be a water sign. But if you're waiting on a feminine who's a mother, or that you feel like is very intuitive, they're not going to do anything. You're going to have to send this message first. You absolutely are. Okay, you may be confused in your feelings about it, but once you decide to get off pause or indoor, you know, come up with a great idea, then you'll do it. If not, they're gonna date. Alright, when it comes to this may not be the one. Who is this for fire signs? Alright, this could be an earth sign. This could be someone that you've given to plenty of times. It's like, okay, you've redirected some type of emotions. They come off like they have some type of wise advice that they know what to do, but at the same time, for some reason, there's like things pop up unexpectedly, or yeah, there's some type of anxiety, or the way that they do things, it just doesn't turn out the way that they say that they were going to do it. Okay, this could be, again, an earth sign, an air sign, or a water sign. Alright, when it comes to this business relationship, what's going on here? Okay. There was an attractive woman somehow involved in some type of business relationship, whether they were actually in the business or they were just someone that you use as a vendor or service or something like that. Someone has some type of lack of concentration. They were not focused on actually being in business, and their personal battles kind of got intertwined with business matters somehow, some way. Yeah, and this is blocking some type of movement forward. There's some type of lies. There's some type of strategy for sure. Something may catch you off guard. Something may change either by how something looks or how someone looks at you, and then maybe you're looking at yourself in the mirror like, I don't know either. What's going on for fire signs? Someone could have some type of allergies or sinus issues. Maybe you're allergic to something. There's also a Cancer around you. This person may seem kind and giving, but they're not, okay? This person will not choose peace at the point that they don't want to. I'm just let it stay like that, okay? You should not want any parts of this person, or they don't want any parts of you. My condolences if you lose someone. There is a death in the family, all right? You may be worried that your work or whatever that you do is not enough, especially if you're an Aries. It's like, okay, well, this is not going to help speak for me. Or you also may be surprised by something. You may get some type of message or letter, and you're like, wait, what? Come again, say what? And this may be about your business partner or somebody that act like they need certain things or act like they don't and they actually do. Again, confirm, you definitely may lose someone. We got rest in peace and a death in the family. So my condolences, okay? If this is not directly in your family, this could be somebody that was close to your family, like a friend, family, or a family member. So maybe somebody has cancer, maybe somebody is sick or something like that. It also could be someone that you talked to in the last 48 hours or someone that you will talk to in the next 48 hours, okay? Get out of your head. Also, talking about somebody that you talked to in the last 48 hours, the next 48 hours, this could be someone that you know, of course, they're close to you, but they just may call you randomly. Like, let's say you already talked for the day. It's like, okay, I'll talk to you later, da 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 da. And then it's like 10 o'clock at night and they just randomly call you and just like, oh, I just wanted to tell you, da da da. And you're just like, that was odd, but okay, cool. So, you know, get out of your head. Make sure you're not trying to control the situation, but just understand that that call was purposeful. Okay, it may seem very weird, but it was purposeful. Okay, you need to do something, even if you're scared. You need to get your mind back on track, or this will allow you to do so. Be careful because you're about to settle. All right, especially for someone that comes towards you like, oh, I need you. Be careful. What's going on with fire signs? Okay, so somebody's holding back something that they already know. Maybe somebody feels like you're sensitive right now. Somebody feels like, you know what, I'm not going to say something or I'm not going to do anything, either because you already know or because they feel like you're sensitive. And they're sad. It's like, example, it's like my position, right? So like, I can understand and know things. I can feel things and or see things. And it's kind of like, damn, like, I know something's about to happen. I don't really want to address it because I don't want to put energy towards it. But at the same time, I know I can't stop it from happening. But it just is what it is, right? So you may know something is about to happen when it comes to some type of grief, or you know that some type of relationship is over, or somebody feels unloved or abandoned. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I have to take this opportunity just to kind of keep this information to myself and or just like have clear boundaries when it comes to whatever this is. Okay. You also may be getting some type of knowledge, or maybe you subconsciously know that there was something strategic going on behind the scenes, or somebody knows about you. They either know about the drama, they know about the deception, or you're about to get some type of letter or information about it, and you're gonna be sad, you're gonna be in regret because you're like, well, this was again something that was supposed to defend us or protect us. This is a relationship, a job, or something that was supposed to be like, you know, something that helped or get past some type of illusion or something like that. Also, if you were doing this towards someone, right, and you were trying to be strategic or something, and now you regret whatever this was, whatever this, you feel like it was nothing but a challenge, this relationship is going to be a distraction to whoever you try to do this towards, okay? Even if you take an apology towards them, they're going to see like, you know what, you're a burden, you got a lot of stuff on you, you got a lot of work to do with yourself, for yourself, and I'm not going to be in this anxious mood with you or whatever you got going on. I'm walking away. Okay, so expect that. Take the rose how and flip them how reverse. So if this is you and somebody did something to you, they're gonna come up with an apology. You're gonna be dismissive. You're like, you know what? I'm not entertaining it. Okay. All right. What's going on? Somebody could be moving home, moving back home, separating from their partner, and somebody's leaving the house. Something like that could be going on. Okay. Someone finds you very attractive. They just had this kind of stuck mode, like, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to get you a part of my circle. Something could be definitely going on with your family. Make sure you take more pictures, especially because there may be a death coming up soon. Okay. All right, don't be afraid of having people around you, especially if you have to co-parent. It's like, okay, well, can I be cordial with them? You can. All right. You may feel like there's no blessings coming in, but it's out here. But there also will be old drama resurfacing. Okay, especially now that somebody looks good or something looks good for someone. Generous. Something may turn generous. I can't even say the word. I don't feel like I'm saying it right. The word right. Generate. You need to create something. Generations. Okay, so you may be having a heartfelt conversation with somebody in your family or someone that you're trying to either break generation curses with or about that. Something like that. I don't know. Okay. Something may get denied, blocked. We'll look into it. If you had a time question, the answer will be after summer. Okay. Somebody wants you to have their baby, or they want to have a baby, but they could also see you as a threat. Be careful about that, because this person wants to smoke. Okay, somebody else may want to smoke with you. You got to let this person do them, especially if they play in your face. Just let them go about their business. All right, let's get started. Who is this heartfelt conversation with when it comes to fire signs? This honestly may come out, may happen because of some type of drama that's circulating. Okay, all right, this conversation may happen with you, Leo, or with another Leo. Heavy on the fire sign: Sagittarius, a Scorpio, an earth sign, a Cancer, an Aries, a Taurus, a Virgo, or an Aries. Okay, you could be talking to this person or about this person. All right, who wants to smoke with fire sign? This is a water sign, a Virgo, heavy on the Virgo, a Leo, a Taurus, or a Gemini. Y'all want to see why? Let's see why. Let's see why. Joey, see why. I don't know who that is or what she do, but whatever. Why they want to smoke? Why? This person is like, they don't know what to do. They feel like they don't have nobody to talk to. Maybe they feel like you're avoiding their calls. Something's definitely going on with a Cancer or a Libra. Somebody's taking notes, or somebody's somebody's going through someone's phone. Oh God. Somebody could have been bored in a marriage or bored with whoever they were dating, right? And while the other person was relaxed or doing whatever that they do, their partner could have been dating or talking to somebody that you know. And somebody else is going through their phone and they're tracking down all the calls, the messages, or whatever. Like they're literally gaining some type of evidence. So that way when they paint this picture and or paint this scene, they can show like this person is toxic, this person was slowly and particularly or manipulative. What's the word? Particular, we'll say that. Meticulous, I don't know. Particular in how they was moving. And they about to bring some type of justice. It's like, okay, I know you were cheating, or I know that you were doing this, and I know, and so now that I finally got the proof and the evidence, and now that I'm taking this to court, or I'm taking this to something that's going to bring me some type of justice. Why do you want to smoke with you? And they feel like you have the option, especially if this is you. Like it's like, okay, well, you have everything that you need for this to take off, and they want you to be quiet about it. Heavy about the Virgo. They're conflicted. They want you to be conflicted on what to do next. Oh, but I thought you were healed, or I thought you were. They're gonna try to play that card. I thought, to chug at your emotions. But look at me. I'm so. This could definitely be a water sign. It's more specifically a Pisces or a Cancer. Somebody has a profession, like you do a service. Like you could be a photographer, you could be a barber, you could be a mechanic, you could be somebody that does something. You do detail. There's something of a service that you provide to the public. You've been doing this for a while. Something with your opportunity may change. Something's fucking up your finances, okay? Expect that.